we're reacting to tier ranking every Call of Duty Zombies ever by johnnyj25. Also, sorry if you hear clicking in the background. My stepdad is just doing something on his computer. Don't worry about it. Anyways, yeah. So Mr. T-Lex5 reacted to this tier list, and I want to just give it a go. So yeah. I love you, Mr. T-Lex5. You're easily the best zombie YouTuber. Let's go. I have watched this before.
Every single zombies map. And I did a similar thing on Zombros the other day. However, we only did it with Treyarch maps. Today, we are going through and doing every single zombies map from every single developer. This leaves us with a list of about 42 zombies maps. Everything from IW to Advanced Warfare to Black Ops 4. Now, I should note that when I was making this tier ranking, I had a hard time deciding whether or not to include the Giant on here. And what I ultimately came down to is that I don't know where I would put the Giant in comparison to Deriz. And
true. It's basically the same thing.
I am just going to lump them into the category of Deriz. As for a map like Classified, I felt like it was different enough from 5 that I would go ahead and put it in its own.
Well, let's just see the ranking.
Advanced Warfare. So let's start with a clear S tier maps. Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead right now is a clear S tier.
Woo! Mob of the Dead.
That's going up at the top. I should also note that when we rank them within their tiers, the leftmost map is the best map within that tier. So the map over here is the best. The map on this end is the worst within that tier. But every map.
Woo! Mob of the Dead. My favorite map.
Raven the Redwoods. That's gonna go like
Raven the Redwoods. I've never seen Raven the Redwoods.
Bad map, but it was like a map that I played like once or twice and was like, yeah, I've had my fill. I never really wanted to go back to. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna throw it in the E tier for now. But that may be subject.
I've never seen Raven the Redwoods. So I don't know.
Let's take now, for example, a map like Transit.
F. Straight F tier. Yep.
F tier map. I've said this before a million times.
Bro, I don't even need to hear it, bro. I already know.
Unfinished.
Why?
It has a wonder weapon that's absolutely
garbage.
Like Die-Rise. Now, Die-Rise is a map that I've been campaigning for.
Hold on. B tier? What? What? Bro, Die-Rise needs to be C tier and below. That is my rules for Die-Rise. C tier and below, not B tier. Johnny J, this was gonna turn into a great tier list if you just didn't put Die-Rise in B.
A while now to get remastered, but I will admit it's not a great map. There are things about Die-Rise that limit it. One, the elevators take forever. If you find yourself at the bottom of Die-Rise, you're kind of stuck there. And that really is like a bottleneck for this map. And that's what holds it back from being an A tier and an S tier map. But I absolutely love the verticality. I love the way Die-Rise moves the player. It's going to be a B tier for me.
Right. I do love the parkour in Die-Rise.
Let's go Ascension.
Come on, Ascension. A. Yes, let's go. Ascension is A. I know in my tier list I put it in good, but I changed my mind about Ascension. I do love Ascension now.
I think everybody can just pick up and play and have a good
yeah.
It's also one of the first maps
yes.
to a real
so far this tier list is good, except that Die-Rise is B.
Easter egg, but this was the one where it was like we were actually following a quest, and maybe a little bit of nostalgia.
How long is this video?
A-tier, but
32
I really like
minutes. Okay, this is gonna be a long video, boys.
Let's go a little World War II. This one might be controversial. Where is my boy? Where is it? I gotta find it. It's in this list somewhere.
Where is he?
Shoot. It's in here. Here it is. The Final Reich. A-tier.
What? You're telling me the Final Reich is better than Ascension? You're telling me Final Reich is better than Ascension? Are you kidding me? I totally get it that Die-Rise is better than Transit and I mean Final Reich is better than Die-Rise and Transit. I don't know about Raven the Redwoods. I've never seen Raven the Redwoods. But better than Ascension? IDK about that. Okay, this guy better give me a Declaration of Independence to see why the Final Reich is better than Ascension. I think Ascension is better than the Final Reich in any other way. Every other way.
One might be
To this
controversial,
guy.
but I think of all the World War II zombies maps.
Oh yeah, that's controversial, right?
And it's because of the Notebook. The way the Notebook.
Bruh, this guy would rather be opening up the sewers than launching a rocket. Who is this man,
I remember
bro?
playing this map for the first time and going through the Notebook side of the Easter egg, and it felt like I was on a journey. The music would change, the atmosphere, the lighting as you entered different steps. I didn't feel like I was wandering around aimlessly. There was something to do as I followed this quest. It felt like I was actually on an adventure in zombies. I loved it, and it's something I can do in almost every game. It gives me something to do. I think the Final Reich is the crown jewel of World War II zombies. I think the map.
True, it is the best map in World War II Zombies. I can definitely agree about that.
Next, let's add another S tier.
Darius and Jack. Yes, I agree. Darius and Jack is easy masterpiece. S tier.
Mob of the Dead just has too much going for it between the afterlife, the story, the characters, the Easter egg. Mob of the Dead is perfect. DE, though, another solid addition to Black Ops 3. I mean, the bows are fantastic. The map design is fun. You can camp. You can train. DE's a great map. It's no Mob of the Dead, but it's good.
Oh, my screen froze. Okay, there we go. Good.
Zombies in Spaceland.
Come on. B tier. Zombies in Spaceland is easy B tier. I love Zombies in Spaceland.
Let's go B tier.
Yes.
It's a good map.
Definitely better than Die Rise.
Tier, and it may be pushing that A tier. We're going to have to see how this tier list evolves. But Zombies in Spaceland, to me, is one of the best IW Zombies maps. It's fun. I love just, like, it doesn't take itself too seriously. We have zombies in an 80s theme park. You have David Hasselhoff in there. And sure, it sounds ridiculous, but sometimes we just get some really gritty zombies maps like the Final Reich.
Yeah.
And it's just like, Zombies in Spaceland, it's a
breath. I forgot about the Final Reich in A tier. Really Zombies in Spaceland is definitely better than the Final Reich.
But
Shadows of Evil?
D tier.
What? 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 Are you really putting one of my favorite maps in D tier? Get that shit out of here, bro. Shadows of Evil was a masterpiece. Straight S tier. What are you talking about, Johnny J?
Just doesn't do it for me. I don't know. Something about this map never grabbed me, never inspired me to play zombies all that much.
Oh, really? You would rather be playing the Final Reich than Shadows? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm trying to do this real quick. No, I'm trying to do this like thing, but it won't friggin' let me. Whoops, I did something wrong. Oh my god. This thing. Oh my god, no, please. Okay then. Okay. Well, let me then. I was trying to put the setting so I could go to another tab, but never mind.
I'm throwing it into D tier. One of the most overrated maps of all time.
What? 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 This guy would rather be like opening up the sewers than having an epic fight against a Panzer. Get that out of here, bro. Origins is Oh, it's so good, dude. How does this guy, like, the Final Reich? How does this guy like the Final Reich? Zombies in Spaceland. Die Rise over Origins.
Behind Die Rise and Zombies in Spaceland. This one's gonna give me some flack. I remember I made a whole video talking about how I don't like Origins. People shit on me for that. Origins, I'm almost tempted to throw it in the C tier, but for now we'll keep it in the C tier map. This map, it's just meh. I don't know. I don't love Origins. Everybody else does. I think it's a little too big. I think it's a little too tedious at times. I know Easter egg speedrunners love this map to death. I know people like it because they know it like the back of their hand and they know all the little tricks and ins and out. But for me, just not feeling it. Next map.
You don't like complex maps, Johnny J. You don't like complex maps, and that's a problem. You've been playing too much Noctur and Toten.
Revelations. We're putting this.
No, please. Just put it B tier. I'm actually going to get Revelations on my birthday. I'm going to get Revelations on my birthday. Please, just put it in B tier. You can even wear Al's hat. Please, just put it in B tier. I'm done. He thinks he would rather play the Final Reich than Revelations. Guys, just take that in. Just take that in. Take that in. This guy would rather be playing Zombies in Spaceland, Die Rise, the Final Reich, over Revelations. Just take that in. Just take that in, guys. Just digest this information. Digest this information.
Revelations is like Clip Show, the Zombies map. It's like, yeah, if Zombies was a clip show, it would be Revelations. It's like, remember Shangri-La? Remember Knocked? I mean, it had Knocked for like I already seen Knocked in my Zombies maps. I don't know. It was fun for the first week. You're like, oh man, I'm in Verrucht again. Oh man, I'm in Shangri-La. Oh, we're back in BE. Oh wait, if I want to play BE, I can just open up BE because it's in the same goddamn game. This was just a clip show or a don't enjoy that map. Ancient Evil. This is
At least B or A tier.
Right now I'm leaning A tier.
Good.
Maybe top of B.
No. Okay. Good. Good.
That's tough to say. Die Rise is going
What?
in space. Ancient Evil.
What?
This could either
What?
fall or this could rock.
Oh
Actually,
my
I don't
God.
ever see it reaching S tier. It's a good map. It's one of the better maps, especially in Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4. It's a little too new to say definitively. I almost want to, we'll throw it in the
What?
now.
What do you mean it's too new? It's been out for 2 years. It's been out for 2 years.
Because it's like,
Shit.
give it time. Let it age for about a month. Even let it age for a year. I mean, some of these maps took a long
It's been 2 years.
time to grow on me. Like, Revelations was great the first month, and then I just got completely bored of it. Like, I think if I had made this tier ranking right after Revelations dropped, it'd be a lot higher. So, Ancient Evil is going to need time to mature, but right now it feels like a solid map that could either become an A tier with time or become a C tier, just depending on how it grows on us. Another controversial pick, Infection. We're going to throw this above.
Bro, I heard nothing but negative things about Infection.
I made a whole 30-minute rant explaining why I love Infection, and I remember it was like...
Hold on. This guy would... Oh, wait. Dude, this guy would rather be walking his grandma than launching a rocket in Ascension. This guy would rather be... Wait, never mind. I just realized Ascension was above Infection. Never mind. Wait, hold on. Wait. This guy would rather be playing Infection than Shadows of Evil, Revelations. Or Origins. How does that even work? Is this guy even human?
Drawing this map, and I'm like, I don't know, it's just fun. I like Infection. I like all the different challenges. I like how it forces you to adapt your playstyle when gas enters areas or gives you something to do. You got escort missions. Sure, things like
Bro, I heard the Easter egg was just making a burger.
the
Oh my god.
EMZs are kind of annoying, but they're in every Exo Zombies map. I think Infection was a lot of fun. I personally really enjoy Exo Zombies. Let's start filling out this C tier right here. C tier to me are the maps that I would just consider average. They're not amazing maps, but they're not bad maps either. These are maps that are good. You know, like would I play them all the time? Probably not, but they're good. A solid C tier map would be something I'd say like Garage.
No! I am triggered. I am triggered. This guy would rather be. This guy would rather be rocking his grandma and making a burger as the Easter egg than riding a dragon. This guy would rather play Die Rise than grow up Trophy. This guy would rather play the Final Reich over Gerard Crovey. Who is this man? He is not human. He is an alien undercover. Who is this?
JC's gonna fight me on this one, like he'll probably fight me on Infection.
Also, Mr. T Lexify. And I will too. I will too, because I love Grog Crovey. Origins, Mob of the Dead, and DE are definitely better than Grog Crovey in my opinion. But Grog Crovey is still amazing. It's still an S tier map. It's I can't stress enough to freaking
But it's a good map. It's a solid map, but it's not like nothing to me jumps out about Garage Crovey. Like I don't.
Okay, listen. Nothing jumps out at you, Grog Crovey. Oh yeah, riding a dragon. It doesn't really jump out at me. Oh, a giant Origins robot crash into a building doesn't really jump out at me. The Ray Gun Mark III doesn't really jump out at me. Dragons everywhere, just the skybox. Oh, it doesn't jump out at me. But the Final Reich, oh, such an amazing map. Oh, the Final Reich, the aesthetic is just so good. Get that shit out of here, bro. Oh my god, dude. This guy is easily the worst opinion ever.
Amazing. I loved it to death. One of the things I think Garage Crovey did really poorly was work with its setting. Like you're in the Battle of Stalingrad, and
bro, you are in Soviet Russia.
I don't know. There was nothing.
This is Nikolai's map, bro.
Russian or iconically Stalingrad. Granted, I can't really say what exists in the city of Stalingrad / Volgograd, but I lost the sense of a wartime map when you had dragons and mechs. And sure, the dragons were fun, and I absolutely love when you're defending the Pack-a-Punch area. I think that's one of the greatest sequences we've ever had in Zelda.
Okay, but Infection is better. This guy is saying great things about Gerard Crovey when he didn't say much great things about Infection.
Zombies. So these C tier maps are maps that I can say have like good things about them and bad things about them that balance it out.
Gerard Crovey has nothing bad about it. It has nothing bad about it. The only thing bad with Gerard Crovey is nothing. So with Mob of the Dead. S tier maps are maps that have nothing wrong with it.
Shall and Shuffle. And
I've never seen Shell and Shuffle,
I was
so
very busy at the time the map came out, and I'm just like, everybody's trashing this map, so I'm not even gonna bother. So actually, fun fact, I've never played Challenge Shuffle for that reason. It's going at the bottom of the F tier. I don't.
Okay, so then just don't rank it. Then just don't rank it. Add a tier that says, "Oh, didn't play." Like just add it. That just don't put it in F if you've never played it.
Another map that I think is.
Come on, bro. Please don't crap on my map. Buried, bro. Buried belongs great in my heart. Every day I ask myself, please remaster Buried Treyarch. You better not. Okay, I swear, if this guy puts Buried in C tier and below, I am going to backhand this man.
Good/bad Buried. We're gonna put this one behind Garage Crovi. Now you might remember I made a video discussing how Buried was genius, and I think Buried really is a smart map in the sense that it rewards players.
Okay, so then put it in B tier then, if it's like
so
smart.
many little tricks. I've made a ton of videos on just jumps and spots in this map, as if I'm like an old school multiplayer.
Okay, then why is it in C? Why is Garage Crovi in C? I am going to actually backhand this man, bro.
That rewards smart players, but the ultimate thing with this map is that it's too easy. Hell, I have a video on my channel of me getting to round 50 by literally just sitting in a corner and tapping the paralyzer. There's things this map did right by rewarding smart players, but there's things this map did wrong. I just get
what?
Frustrated.
What? What? Did you just say? This guy would rather be playing Spaceland, Infection, Ancient Evil, The Final Reich than Moon. Just take that in for a moment.
I don't play Moon and have fun. The Easter egg to me, I think, is one of the high points of all of zombies. I know somebody like agreed to fight me on this. The Moon ending. Moon was ambitious. Moon at the time, when it first dropped, was incredible. But I honestly hate coming back to Moon because no other map goes down. We're going to take a map like 5. It's going to go in the... Ooh. See, this is where tier rankings get...
Just because it's challenging? Can you not? Like, can you not take a challenge?
I don't know if I'm ready to make that leap and put it in the D tier. 5 is just like... Like, you'll see, I'm going to take Classified, and I'm going to put... Where's Classified? Gotta exist somewhere. Here we go. Classified, B tier map. You know, Classified is great. It's going above Zombies in Spaceland, behind Die Rise. This is where Classified's going.
Really?
Classified. You know, in the actual sense of like they've mastered 5 is bland. There aren't many features to it. It's poorly designed.
How's it poorly designed? You're in the Pentagon.
The way they're random is incredibly frustrating. Once you get a couple good weapons, the Pentagon Thief is completely neutralized. The traps are in completely useless locations. The downstairs feels kind of useless sometimes, whereas...
Oh my god, dude, I can't. Oh my god, dude. This tier list is actually a joke.
Of No Man's Land. I like that the teleporters actually tell you where Classified fantastic map.
It is. Classified is like fantastic.
Gross House, C tier map. I think Gross House takes the concept.
This guy would rather be in a cabin than being in a apothecan realm full of nostalgia. He would rather be in a cabin fighting zombies more than a city with epic Margwa fights. What? This guy would rather be in a cabin than on the moon. This guy would rather be in a cabin than in the Pentagon. This guy would rather be in a cabin than a post-apocalyptic setting.
Of a tiny zombies map.
Just take that in for a minute.
Well, it's a map that I see people actually get to really high rounds on, and I'm blown away by it. I think it takes a certain level of skill to do well in Groston House. Like there's small zombies maps.
Wait. This guy put Origins in B. Okay, this guy said Origins is overrated when Der Eisendrache is basically the sequel to Origins. How does that make sense? How?
Really poorly. Like play a bunch of just custom zombies maps that are literally just box maps, and they're pretty crappy. But this map was cool. I also love the fact that it was introduced in almost a campaign style / miniature cutscene. It worked with the World War II zombie storyline, and it was fun. And it wasn't just like you were in a room with nothing to work with. You actually had stuff like the mystery box. You had the perks. You had also little miniature Easter eggs. So I appreciate Groston House. I think it's a really good execution of the small map idea. In contrast, let's take another small map, Noctare Untoten. I think one of the most overrated maps in all of Zombies. Sure, it's the first Zombies map, so there aren't really that many features. I think adding Mule Kick to it was one of the dumbest things. Like, why the hell do I want Mule Kick when I don't have any other perks?
That is one thing I agree with. Mule Kick is big suck. I
kind of fun to play.
fucking hate Mule Kick.
When you break it with Gobble Gums, but I'm not really considering that in this video. It's just like Noct. You'll play it for like 15, 20 minutes, I feel like most games of Noct, unless you're like really...
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're good.
Serious, so I get into a high round on Noct, and after 10 to 15 minutes, because you're going to get to around 10 or 15 or so, and then just end up dying. Noct isn't a map that I can sit down and play for like 2 hours. People might fight me and disagree on that one, but Noct is just going in the E tier right there.
C tier, at least C tier. Dude, Dead of the Night isn't that bad. Dead of the Night isn't that bad though.
Silver bullets have like 20 different locations you can check. Build a pack of punch, you have to go on a whole quest. It's needlessly complicated.
Isn't that what you like, Johnny J? You said you like going on the quest on Final Reich. But you don't like going on a quest in Dead of the Night. How does that make sense? You said you like taking quests. You liked going on quests. You said Pack Punch was a quest.
Hard. It doesn't take much skill to do, but it's just annoying. I can't sit down.
True, it is annoying, but so is Final Reich.
You're gonna get into Dead of the Night and be like, fuck, these vampires are annoying. Let me grab the shield. And you forget, well, the shield costs. And then you're like, okay, I've got the shield. Now I gotta go deal with this werewolf. I'm like, well, werewolf's a bullet sponge. Let me get silver bullets. And silver bullets take care of that because there's like 20 different locations. It just feels like I'm just doing chores. And then by the time I finally had everything, I'm just like exhausted. Dead of the Night's not fun. It's just a chore to me. Shangri-La, one of my favorite maps of all time. It's not an
yes. I honestly, I got crapped on Shangri-La in my tier list. I was playing Shangri-La with a top 5 fandom. It was pretty fun. I do like Shangri-La now. It's pretty fun, and it also has a lot of memes like ringing the gong a lot, and just it's so funny to play with friends. Honestly, I love Shangri-La co-op.
It's not an S tier
but
map, but it's
Shangri-La solo is hell, dude.
It's an A tier map. I know a lot of people, they either love Shangri-La.
Honestly, Shangri-La did age well.
Shangri-La, it's just like something about having zombies in a bright jungle is fun to me. You know, zombies are always so dark that I appreciate a nice, happy atmosphere.
True.
If you can call
That's
it happy.
true.
The Baby Maker is one of the best wonder weapons we've ever seen in zombies. I like how it challenges players if it's a difficult map to get to a high round on. You also have some pretty creative camping strategies like the bridge. You get two players looking on opposite ends of the bridge. I think that adds for interesting dynamic. Shangri-La to me, one of my favorites. Another great map.
Bruh, 9 isn't that good. 9 is trash. I hate 9. I mean, I understand why people like 9. Like, I understand why people like 9, but I just don't,
Right now, I'm
bro.
gonna put it again. Ancient Evil is so new. It's gonna take a while for this map to really mature and see what I actually feel about it. But 9, I think, no other map has a better atmosphere than 9. The crowd absolutely sells this.
he thinks Nine's atmosphere is better than Revelation's atmosphere, Shadows of Evil's atmosphere, Origin's atmosphere. Ancient Evil's atmosphere, Buried's atmosphere, Garage Krovi's atmosphere, Moon's atmosphere. What is this man?
Actually, you know, I'm going to throw this towards the end of A tier, put it closer to Ancient Evil. But, oh man, it's just a great map. 9, I absolutely love.
Shinonuma, at least C tier.
I mean, it's not forgettable in the sense that, like, you know, it's a classic. It's an
Shinonuma is the most underrated map of all of zombies.
The gimmick of the moving perks kind of gets old after a while. Because I'm just like, alright, give me my goddamn perks now, please.
True, I do not like the perk system.
Shinonuma to me, it's a C tier map. It's not a good map. It's not a bad map. Next on the list, Verrückt. I'm gonna say the best map in World.
Sorry guys, if this is taking long. This is a really long video.
Did was split the team. You know, you spawn in the game, and you have half the team on one side, half the team on the other, and they reunite when you turn it on. And you have half the team on one side, split the team. That's gonna go right there. I think one of the greatest things. I'm gonna say the best.
Whoops.
Map in World War II Zombies. That's gonna go right there. I think one of the greatest things.
Bruh, Verrückt is overrated. I don't like Verrückt. Sure, it's the scary zombies map, but I just think it's overrated, honestly.
Ever did was split the team. You know, you spawn in the game, and you have half the team on one side, half the team on the other, and they reunite when you turn on the.
That's what Dead of the Night did.
It's a challenge. It's one of the more difficult maps to play. If you notice, I like harder maps than easier maps, but I don't like maps that are needless.
Even though you put 5 in E tier.
It's a lot of fun. I'm always on edge when I play. You have some areas where really skilled trainers can succeed, and you also have some areas where you can also camp. I think Verrückt is great. It also, kind of like Gross and House, takes that concept of simplicity and does really well with it. Attack of the Radioactive Thing, another F tier map. Or, nah, it's gonna go E tier with Rave in the red.
How, bro? Attack of Radioactive Thing is not that bad. It certainly is bright as Shangri-La, and you said you liked bright maps. Who is this man? Also, you can see literally a big giant, like, I don't know, crab on the beach, which is, like, really cool. Although the boss fight is really hard, I do love Attack of the Radioactive Thing. I don't like the Easter egg, though.
What I stand about Attack of the Radioactive Thing is just the muted colors. You know, I get it's going for an aesthetic of that 50s feel, but God, I just hate the look of this map. It feels so amateur. I feel like I'm playing a custom map with how muted everything is. Played it like 5 or 6 times, and it just never grabbed me. I mean, sure, I don't like IW Zombies that much to begin with, but it's going lower on the list.
Dude, honestly, I think IW Zombies is definitely better than World War II and Exo Zombies. You have to admit.
My first zombies map of all time. It's gonna be top of the B tier right now.
This guy would rather play Final Reich, 9, Shangri-La, Verrucht, over. Wait, actually, no. No. Actually, everything that I've said except Shangri-La over Kino. What do you mean?
It's basic. There really isn't that much going on, and I have to ask myself,
What do you
if Kino was
mean?
my first ever zombies map, would I actually love it that much? I don't really know. I don't think so exactly. I mean, the Thunder Gun is fantastic. I prefer the Black Ops 1 version to the Black Ops 3. Something about the Black Ops 3 seems a little too gaudy for me, especially like for an abandoned Nazi theater. But it's a good map. It's a fun map. It's one of those ones you can just jump on and play. I think most Zombies fans, when they think of Zombies, they think of Keener or Toten, because I think that's most people's first map. So I'm going to put it in the B tier. Zetsubo no Shima. I'm going to put it above Garage Krovi.
What?
I'm actually going to move my C tier a little bit like this.
Hold on. No, I'm just gonna skip to the end of the video. I don't want to make this video any longer for you guys, because I don't want you guys to watch this garbage tier list.
Call of the Dead first ever. It's on that one end of the ship.
Okay. Let's look at this. Hold on. I even made a comment about this. Guys, I even made a comment about this. I said, this has to be the worst tier list I've ever seen. You guys would probably agree if you've played zombies before. If you've played almost all the maps. Who puts Final Reich over Garage Krovi, Shadows of Evil, Kino der Toten, Classified, Revelations, Origins, and Call of the Dead? How? Hold on, I just got some notifications. Okay, then I said, wow, you have the worst pain ever. You guys have to agree. See, everyone just hates this video. This guy stole one of Mr. T-Lex's things, and this guy said, Origins B, Shadows D, you're making some dangerous statements. Then Owen said he put Final Arc over Origins, and then Johnny said, fight me? Okay. johnnyj25's, absolute insanity. Origins is mob tier, but your opinion. Yeah, but he is the worst opinion. Garage doesn't leap out to me, but Final Reich does. Ah, yes, the color gray sticks out more than dragons. Yeah. And then Jill B. James says, I like harder maps than easier maps. Ascension on A tier. So true. As soon as he said Dairos was B, I immediately knew everything from that point on would be as completely blasphemous and stupid. Yes. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have to agree this is the worst zombies tier list. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.